going, guys? Today I reckon we're going to go metal detecting. We did alright the other day with a few nuggets, so we'll see if we can keep up a good run. Plan is I've picked out on Google Earth a nice spot. There's a good gully up here, and I don't know, I reckon luck will be on our side and we'll get a couple of nuggets. Hopefully anyway. I might be wishful thinking there. Anyway, let's go, eh? Have a look at this for some bloody work. It's about 10 foot high. Now the Chinese, they got into these gullies and they pulled them apart and worked the alluvial gold down the bottom of them. And they worked a lot harder than the Europeans. When they pulled their rocks out, they used to hand stack them on the side nice and neatly. Whereas the old European would just chuck them upstream of where he's working, where he doesn't plan on going. And it's just remarkable, you know, to come in and 150 years later, these rocks are all still about as hard as you get. They're not coming out. Give it another couple hundred years, none of them are going to move. Remarkable. Well, that was a 10k walk for one little bit of lead. I'll tell you what, I'm bloody buggered, so here looks pretty safe from the old crocodiles, so I reckon let's jump in, have a bit of a swim. Not sure how well this is going to show, but over there on that little beach there's crocodile slide marks. You can see where he's come sliding up and down the bank. He's come up here, he's gone and hung out there in the sun, then come back down this way, back into the water. And over here is where I was swimming. So old mate probably saw me having a skinny dip, probably shit himself and went back in the creek and ran away. Poor bastard. Alright, we've got a signal we're going to go for. I like the sound of it, I like the look of it. It's in a nice gully, lots of bedrock. So we'll give it a go. Alright guys, we got that crack dug out, found the target. And it's our first bit of gold. Not bad. Nothing big, nothing special, but I'll take it. Anyway, there's a whole heap more gully up there, let's get into it. Alright, had a bit of trouble finding a bit of food this afternoon, but just waited till dark and fashioned up a stick. And we got ourselves a feed. Right, as if you wouldn't eat that. We've got cherrapin, red claw, and what do you want? Now when you're camping or you're out in the bush, it's important to remember one thing: always pay attention to your surroundings. Know what's around you, know what you can eat, know what's going to kill you, and just know what's going on. Now take this for example. Here's a wild banana plant. This is growing naturally along the river here. The best way to tell if it's a wild banana plant is has bananas growing on it. You can eat them. Now that could save your life knowing that, because well, I just got a target from here, started digging it, and I really did think I had nothing, which it still looks like nothing, till I started to pull it apart a bit, and there's a glint of gold there. There we go. This is the second nugget. I'll put the camera on the tripod and then clean it up in front of you. Here it is here. It was a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. It come in like a clump of dirt, sort of like this, and I saw it poking out the end, and unfortunately the dirt fell away and only left a smaller bit of gold. Oh, dropped him. There he is, right there. Now what, gold is gold. I'll take it. I've just sat down in the shade, but I reckon I'm onto a bit of a patch here. What's going on is the old timers have done something here. They've worked this bench, or they've done something, and now we've got this sort of erosion going on from the bank here. I got my first nugget. Now let me look at the screen over there on the other side of that stick. And I've just pulled one up over here. Now scraped away the topsoil, and I can see it sitting there on the surface. I tried to film it, but my phone was shut down because apparently it was too hot. So I'll go over and I'll show you that. And then here's that piece of gold. Let me find it. Might take the glasses off. There it is there. Just gleaming away at me. Thank you, I'll take that. Yeah, all I did was just get the pick and I scraped off the loose shit off the top like that, and there he was just sitting at me. Thank you. Another good trip. Got some beautiful nuggets here. The purest gold nuggets in the world from where I'm getting them from. Average of 98.6% purity, with a lot of them going higher than that as well. That's from today and yesterday's effort. Man, here we go from a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. It's 1 gram, 1.5 gram, those bigger pieces. So yeah, not bad for the week so far.